So November 19th, can you believe the snow's this deep? You ready for climate change? I hope so. Alright, so I'm set up here now. I've got a nice platform built, and I've gathered a bunch of different materials I'm going to start pulling out here. I've got a pile of various leaves, beech and oak leaves and maple leaves, all collected from trees off the ground. Even though they were covered in snow, I gave them a quick shake, and well, I won't say they're bone dry, but they're drier than most things out here right now. I also got some evergreen boughs here, and then I think the real secret here, and the thing I'm most excited about, is the inner bark of the spruce, a dead spruce tree. This stuff is still full of sap, which is super resinous and very flammable. So I'm going to have a play with some of these items right now. See, that's what I want. Just little chips like that off. Dry leaves. Well, semi-dry leaves, and I'm not super confident in their ability to take the flame for the match and carry it nice and long right now. So what I'm going to try and do to supplement this right now is I've harvested a bunch of dead twigs, and I'm actually going to pop the blisters, the resin blisters on the fir here, and rub a bunch of these and basically make my own little fire starters. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to put a couple of these sap sticks kind of down in amongst my leaves here. Throw the other ones probably up on top. Maybe save one nice real sappy one to actually light it to get things going. Okay, now I got two matches going. Looks like it's starting to go there. I'm going to get some more of my spruce in there. There we go. Start throwing some sticks on. Whew. And there we go, something to warm my cold hands finally. Alright, so I just went for a walk out on the landscape and started gathering some material for my bow drill kit off the land. So first thing I did is I found a nice big tall white pine tree that had some good thick branches. I want to get a fireboard out of this here, so I'm going to set this down on the ground here. And I'm just going to start batoning with my my knife here. I've got a good mallet here. Voila, we got a fireboard. And for my spindle, as I was mentioning, I'm just going to go to the middle of the stick here, and I got a little handy folding saw in my pocket here, and I'm just going to make one cut right here. Okay, I'm back from another walk out on the landscape. This one took a little while. I was looking for a few very specific pieces. I got myself a nice bow here, which I already started carving. Cut green off of a piece of beech. Real nice size for me, nice and light. Feeling really good about it. My handhold is just a little piece of maple. But for my tinder bundle, I've got a few different pieces. I got a head of cattail inside of my shirt here. You'll notice all day today when I've been collecting tinder, I want to keep it dry. That's my biggest concern with stuff. So I've been sticking it inside my shirt there. So I've got a whole bunch of grasses I collected from along the edge of a marshland. And I also have some little strips of birch bark. I am going to use birch bark for this fire. I didn't use it for the match fire, but for this one it's a little bit of a different challenge. Getting one going with the bow drill today is hard enough. And then I also gathered a whole bunch of dry punky wood. I got everything prepped. I got my notch burnt in on my board there. Whew. Alright, here we go. It's been a real beautiful day. What an awesome thing to do the day of a snowstorm. Okay, that coal actually came a lot easier than I was expecting it to there. Super thankful for the white pine and the white pine and the balsam fir today. Look at that beauty. There we go, we got it. Hey, big shout out to Caleb and the whole Canadian Bushcraft crew for putting out that challenge to spend the day outside and connecting with all the teachings of fire. I don't know if I would have been out here today if it wasn't for that post, and I'm really thankful that I took the time to do it. A bunch of new lessons came my way in the process, like they always do. Even though I've done this so many times, I'm always learning from it and pushing edges and picking up new tricks, and it's always incredibly humbling. So thanks Caleb, thanks Canadian Bushcraft for the challenge. Thanks to the fire and all that supports it being in front of me right now.